Alright, let's just sign into Minecraft real quick. Let me just log into my account. There we go. And log it. What? In this video, I'm going to be telling you about how my YouTube account, my Minecraft account, and some of my social media accounts were hacked. But this wasn't the first time. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to be telling you how you can stay safe and protected when online and on your computer. But aside from that, in today's video, I'm going to be giving away one SuchSpeed Lunar Cape and one SuchSpeed bandana. All you guys have to do is comment your IGN down below. You must be subscribed and like this video. And the giveaway winner from the last video is on the screen right now. This is going to be a slightly more serious video and maybe even a shock to some of you. But anyway, let's jump straight into what really happened. So I was thinking to myself, what if I woke up tomorrow and my entire YouTube channel was just deleted? Now, obviously, I really hope that's never the case because honestly, I have no idea what I would do. Okay, I'm sorry for the serious and gloomy intro. How you guys all doing? Welcome back to another SuchSpeed video. Okay, so I've been debating creating this video for a very long time because it's not typically something I would create a video on. You know, I don't typically like to make videos on something bad or something that hasn't exactly gone well in my life. But I feel like you guys could take a lot from today's video, so I want all of you to sit down, get yourself a drink. I see you over there. Get yourself a nice snack as well, and just sit down and enjoy hearing me suffer and pretty much almost lose my YouTube channel. So I hope you guys sit back and enjoy. Oh, but before we jump into today's video, today we are playing on a server called VexedMC. The owner of VexedMC has personally brought me on this server and challenged me to see how many blocks I can break. But I also took this video as a chance to tell you guys one of the scariest experiences I've had online and how you guys can protect yourself on the internet. But anyway, let's jump straight into it. Before we jump into this ridiculous story, I want to quickly say the players on this server are so wholesome. Like, I've been AFK in spawn trying to find the perfect spot to create the intro, and I must have received like 5 or 6 items just from players. Everyone on here is just so helpful. So if any of you guys need serious help on this server, I'm sure just simply connecting, you'll just find some very helpful players online that are just willing to help you out. So come and connect. I've never really told you this before, but I've been the victim of attempted hacks on multiple occasions in the past. My YouTube channel, my social media accounts, and even my Minecraft account has been threatened in the past by attempted hackers. Now keep in mind, it's really not that uncommon for creators or anyone with a following on the internet to fall victim to hackers. You know, hacking on the internet is a very common illegal practice that unfortunately just happens naturally a lot, and it's important to stay protected online. Now I'm going to start with probably my most serious encounter with hackers. So let me paint a picture for you. I was back in university. This was roughly around a year to maybe a year and a half ago, and I was in university. You know, I was enjoying myself. I lived in a house with friends. You know, I was just a typical university student. Now I remember one specific evening. Now I had come back, I'd maybe had several drinks, and it was probably around 2 or 3 in the morning. Now I had got home and I had to charge my phone. You know, my phone at the time, I don't even know what phone at the time I had. It was probably something really bad because I have a tendency to drop and smash all of my iPhones that I've ever had at one point or another, so I probably had a bad phone. Now I had to put my phone on charge, but I specifically remember sitting on the sofa in my living room downstairs with one of my friends. I literally dropped my phone in the same instant that I checked my notifications because basically I had got several notifications maybe like 30 minutes prior to checking these messages, and essentially these notifications said somebody had actually accessed my YouTube account. Like, somebody was on my account browsing around. Someone had access through my email and just simply got access to everything. And it probably took me only 3 or 4 minutes to regain access of the account because, believe it or not, Google is actually a very good service and they have some pretty good protection. Like, for example, if somebody signs into your YouTube account or any Google account you have, then 9 times out of 10 you're going to get a notification saying that someone else has signed in from a very different location, which is great by any means, but that shouldn't be your only layer of protection, you know. Now in the moment when this happened to me, I wasn't exactly in my best state of mind. I definitely panicked quite a lot, probably panicked more than I should have because it seriously wasn't that big of a deal. But as you can imagine, I was definitely quite scared in the moment, and I managed to change all of my details. Now fortunately, I was able to establish who was behind this attempted hack, and that allowed me to prevent any further damage that they could have caused or that person specifically could have harmed to my channel. But keep in mind that one situation was over a year and a half ago when I was in university. And that brings me on to my next point. 2 or 3 years ago, I wasn't very protected against attempted hackers. You know, I didn't have the same level of protection that I ensure I have now for my YouTube channel and for any of my accounts online, which is another reason why I'm making this video. Now, obviously, YouTubers and creators and anyone who creates content is obviously going to be subject to some personal attacks from hackers, but it's even more common for you guys. You know, some of you who just surf the internet, maybe just watch YouTube videos, to get hacked or to have some kind of alteration with a hacker, which is why I hope a lot of you take some advice from this video and make sure, if you aren't already, to stay protected when online. I thought two-factor authentication for Google was enough security for my accounts, and it just isn't. You know, you need to make sure you're consistently changing your passwords, and there is some great programs out there that will help you randomize your passwords and consistently change them. In fact, I've personally started using my own USB stick, which I keep all of my passwords on. So essentially, when I log into my computer, I put this USB in and it allows me to access all of my details with any account I have. And without that USB, I wouldn't be able to do that. That's the kind of protection I now have in 2020, and it's what makes me feel safe when I'm just online. You know, I feel like online safety and privacy is something that is important, that should be talked about way more on the internet. And I also don't want any of you guys in any kind of bad situation where you feel like you're getting hacked or someone has taken over your account. So make sure you take the right precautions against that. But the scary part is that this isn't the first time I've had an hacking encounter. In fact, I would say at least once a week, I get a text from Instagram and Facebook letting me know my password has been attempted to be reset. So some people just try and log into my accounts naturally, and I'm pretty sure most of them aren't from England because some of these messages are in completely different languages. But I think that's just generally people just trying to hack into your account. I don't think that's anyone targeting me specifically. But as I was saying, internet security and privacy are possibly two of the most important things that need to be talked about more in 2020, especially with how internet security and how privacy is just changing alongside with the rapid growth of online technology. Which is funny because yesterday I was watching a video from Elon Musk, and essentially he was announcing his brand new technology, which is called Neuralink. Now, it's some kind of chip that attaches to your brain, and essentially it helps with some real life issues that, you know, humans may have, but it also has other possible benefits like remembering memories. Like, you could literally just click your finger, visualize a memory that you've had in the past, which is just insane. And it's really scary because I feel like we're finally at the point now, where technology is getting increasingly scary. Like, Elon Musk was full on showing me about how he's got these chips, but he's got them tested in test pigs, and they've got human trials coming very soon. So we're going to see people with chips in their brain. Now, I really hope this isn't the future because I do not want a virtual chip in my brain harvesting all of my data and information. But hey, that's just my own theories. Let me know what you guys think down below. So I just got done tearing up in the mines, and once you're done in the mines, you right click with your pickaxe. Now essentially it pulls up this really nice menu, and as you can see, I can just look through my entire stats of my pickaxe, but more importantly, I can look at my prestige, my warps menu, and pretty much everything just by right clicking a pickaxe. It essentially is your own little mini menu, so that's something to keep in mind when playing. Now as you can see on the right, there's something called gangs. Now I'm going to create my own gang, and I want you guys to come ahead and join. Now, the gang is going to be called Dragon. Now, as you can see, it's called DRGN. And as you can see, I've got my own gang set up now. And I also want to challenge some of you guys to come on here and create your own gangs. The biggest gang on the server will personally get a SuchSpeed Lunar Cape by the end of the month. And if you haven't already, go ahead and add VexedMC to your server list, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time grinding on this server and branching out my gang. Now, as you can see, my gang ranking is -1 out of 2,028 gangs. That's quite a lot on this server. But as you can see, it also shows your statistics, your tasks. You have an auto miner as well. Now, if I could turn all of your attention to my hotbar, you may see a blaze egg, but actually it's not a blaze egg, it's a pet egg, and it's of legendary rarity. Now, I want to right click this and see what happens, but it says 100,000 blocks to hatch. Now, I don't exactly know what this means, but I just right clicked and I don't know how to hatch this egg. Now, I'm going to be hatching it because I have some premium pet food in my inventory as well. So I'm assuming once I hatch this egg, I can feed it the pet food. But if you take a look at my inventory, I also have 2 vexed crate keys, which I'm gonna unlock right now. Okay, so I'm at the crates now. As you guys can see, there is quite a few crate selections on the server, and essentially you can earn crate keys by progressing on the server. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna right click and I opened up a ×1 crate. Now, what did I actually get? You received 500 tokens. Now, I can actually use these tokens, I believe, towards upgrading my pickaxe and essentially making myself more overpowered, which is great. But I also got 100 tokens. So as you can see, I got tokens from both of those crate keys, which I'm going to be using towards upgrading my own pickaxe. Okay, I haven't been on this FOV in like 3 years. This takes me back to the Hive SG days. I thought I would end today's video off on Quake Pro FOV on top of a huge little love heart. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to keep yourself protected online. Down below, I'm going to include 2 links to 2 different methods that can keep you safe when you're just online. If you want to keep your accounts safe, you know, keep your online personality, your accounts, and everything safe. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. There's going to be a brand new video coming out tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.